Yo, yo, yo. Can you hear me? I've moved my mic. Hang on. Right, I think I've set up chat a bit better this time. Do you know what? We will wait and see. Whoa! It's gross. It hasn't worked. Okay. Anyway, hello. You're on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Nice. Viva la coleslaw. Now that's what we like. Stream Elements bot running. Why is that showing up on YouTube? No. You're not even number 3 anymore. Ridiculous. What up the Callum B? Everyone come and watch on Twitch. It's like 10 seconds ahead. Is it? That's good to know. Right. What I want to see is multi-chat come back. Oh, there we go. Hello, hello. Dilly McDilly. I can see everything now. Wow, so Twitch is better for like live interacting with people there and then, I guess, because you've got the timing a bit better. I suppose. Wait, Ben, did you try adding emotes yet? Oh, do you know what? I didn't. I have not added anything. I mean, I've got the emotes on YouTube, but not Twitter. Damn it. Not Twitter. Twitch. Twitch, that's the one. Okay, so we have a slight issue. I'm going to jump straight in because there is a mild problem. You may remember from the end of yesterday's stream. Greetings from Creamy Canyon. What up? You remember from a certain stream yesterday, I started the final boss fight against what's it called? Razorbeard. And in that final boss fight, in case you don't know, the game doesn't save afterwards. So what it did was it nuked my save, and I didn't save at all when I was playing yesterday. So we're back to where we were. I have gone back in to Whale Bay and collected whatever I needed to collect there. And I had to come back to the Fairy Glade anyway. So we're doing that. Luckily, most of the other stuff I did was like getting to the end of a level with the fist and stuff like that. So I don't actually have to redo that much. But I'm now missing Lums here because I had missed a cage before and had to come back. So I was coming back anyway. And now, yeah, we're coming back to collect all the stuff that I missed. Missing Lums, indeed. Progress didn't save, indeed. When they remake all 3 Rayman games, I'm so hyped. I hope they remake everything, to be honest. Why did I get 3 ads? I don't know. What are you watching? You're on YouTube? I don't know, you shouldn't have done. Yeah, I combined the chats. You should, on screen, you should be able to see all the chats. You're only going to chat once because you have school tomorrow, so here's this. Rayman Legends Remake can suck my socks. Nah, man. Rayman Legends Remake is a good thing. Assuming it's real. But, hey, you know, it's not what anyone would have chosen, necessarily. But it's, what's the word? It's a game by Ubisoft Montpellier and Milan, so I'm going to take it, whatever it is. And if it's Rayman Legends, so be it, I guess. Does anybody know where the other cage is that I missed last time? Because that's kind of, I want to see. I'm just going to move the chat somewhere. Hang on. I want to pop out YouTube chat because I want to have that separate so I can see that. Nice, nice, nice. There we go. I can see everything now. is it working? I mean, it's working. I mean, like, is it perfect? Maybe not. We're making good progress. It's probably because the ratings got nuked. What got nuked? Add the revisited stages 2 for the whole franchise and keep the old buggers like me happy. Yeah, exactly. If you add, like... what's it called? Loads of levels from Rayman 1. That'll be good. I just went the wrong way. What am I doing? I'm making you a mod on Twitch. How does one do that? I'm not clever enough for this witchcraft. It would appear no one has chatted on Twitch. Oh, there you go. I guess I didn't have it open. Oh, I'm not following you. Naughty, naughty. I can block you. I can block you. I can see. I can't see everything. I'm very confused. Oh, I can ban you, I can report you, I can time you out, I can warn you, or I can whisper to you. I'll work it out after this and try and do it that way. Because otherwise, I don't know what I'm doing. But hey ho. Why do you think Rayman Revolution was never ported to Xbox and GameCube? I reckon it was never ported to Xbox and GameCube because it only existed to like appease the masses on the PS2. This game exists to what's the word? To modernize Rayman 2 and kind of match up with games like Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter. You can do many fun things. Indeed. For some rewards and redeemable points. You can set stuff up on Twitch for rewards and redeemable points. That does sound fun. Anyway, yeah, I will make you a mod at some point. But the priority today is somehow not screwing myself over with not saving my game. Does anybody know where the cages are? Because there's a missing cage. There's a cage I have missed. And I gotta get it. Otherwise I gotta play the Fairy Glade again. And I've played the Fairy Glade too many times. In my whole life. I've played it way too many times. Whoopsie. The loading screens are so silly. They are indeed. Fucked if I know Revolution Smellution. Hey look, I don't disagree with you. I get it. Oh, it's probably one of the secret ones, because it's not in the normal place. You remember grinding this level to try and find one of the cages? Do you remember where it was? Oh, you don't? Okay, because I have a feeling it might be the same one. Whoa, there's a robot. I feel like the cage has to be in here somewhere. Surely. But it's not. It's not over there, is it? Ah. Oh dear. Well, what up? How is everybody doing on this fine... What day is it? Wednesday? Yeah, well, how is everyone doing on this fine Wednesday afternoon? Ah. I hope you're all having a groovy day. It is Wednesday. Good, good, good. I forget these things. I don't know what... Oh, someone's heart reacting on the thingy. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, how goofy. It's Wii Shop Wednesday. Everybody knows about the Wii Shopping channel. And everybody loves to shop every week. And food is cold, so it's going bad. Well, that's no fun. Teensies in their cages. Who'll set them free? Ukulele. Please no. Ukulele was almost really good. I don't know about the re-release. Is that out yet? Ukulele. Did that actually come out, or is that still... We're still waiting for that one. You're hungry. Can I suggest you eat? Ukulele is out. I remember they sent it to a bunch of like streamers and stuff. I didn't hear anything else about it after that. So I'm assuming it's not as good as people were hoping it would be. Which is a shame, because I liked the idea of the first one. Just modern Banjo-Kazooie. What's not to love? Unless you hate modern things and Banjo-Kazooie. Wish this game had a reward for 100% completion, just like the PS1 port. What's the reward for 100% for the PS1 port? Is that the demo of the 2D Rayman 2? Everything will be okay when I crack open a can of unhealthy Coke. It is out. Oh, okay. Ukulele is like someone left the box with banjo out in the rain, it gets all soggy, and then you try and jam it back into the shelves, it just wilts and dies. Corkben finally streaming on a platform with less than a minute of latency, thank goodness. You see, I replied to your comment very quickly. It's all working out now. Oh, there's the cage! Oh yeah, that's on me. I'm just not very clever. I missed that one last time, for sure. Considering buying it. What? Ukulele? Haven't we just established it's not very good, though? It's out, but loading times are okay. Rest in penis, I suppose. There are sound effects in this that are certainly from other games. There are sound effects in this I've heard in songs. That should be the cage. Yeah, well, there's two more. I know there's one near the end, but I feel like actually maybe I did get that last time, because I can't think where the last one must be. You definitely don't remember me destroying it. Okay, I hope it is that one. It's weird. I can see on my multi-chat thing, I can see the Twitch emotes, but not any of the YouTube ones. I need to find a different, like, chat merger thing. Oh, there he is. The demo for 2D Rayman. I don't think you need 100% for that. I think you need like 90%. You know, it's still a lot, but I don't think you have to completely get it. I could be wrong there. We'll find out soon, because you'll never guess what we're streaming after Revolution. Rayman 2 on the PS1. Are the cages in the same locations in all the versions? No. This version, definitely not, because there's so many more locations. But between Dreamcast and N64 and PC, I think they are. There's a lot of Callum B emotes there. That is a Pog one. What in God's name is that? Cal Chaos. Fair play. Fair play. Fair play. It is actually 90%. See, I know my shit. Mainly because I've written a massive fuck off video about the differences between all the versions. So I do now know pretty much off by heart everything about them, except the locations of everything. That's why I'm replaying this now, so I can get more to have more knowledge. Your youngest viewer is watching, by the way. Ah. Who is it? I'm kidding. I know. Nice. Well, I hope he enjoys. I don't remember these small cloud animations. Is it a Revolution thing only? Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in Revolution only. I'll complain about it, but I will be honest. There's a lot to love about this version, or at least it's very cool seeing a game you know very well in a different light. That's why I like the PS1 port as well, because I grew up playing the PC one, and then you play the PS1 port, everything's a bit Frankensteined, and it's missing some levels, but some levels everything's a little bit different, and I always find that quite cool. God damn it. Eat me. Yeah, fair enough. What is going on with those physics? The Rayman 2 engine is going on with the physics, I'm afraid. Luckily, I don't think I actually did much in the last stream that needs to be redone. Because I played the mini games. That was a good half hour of the stream. And that's obviously... I've done them, I've got the achievements. I don't need to do them again. But some of the achievements I don't have that I still need to get are... include the ones for getting all the lums and all the cages, which is annoying because the ones I got from here and Whale Bay I've got to go back and get, but I've done Whale Bay. I don't need to go back to Menhir Hills. I didn't have to anyway, it just made me do it for an achievement. I feel like there's a cage that I've missed here. I think this might be it. The last cage is at the end with those lums, is it? So I really did miss the obvious one. That's embarrassing. How am I missing lums in this room? No, I'm not. Good, good, good. I reckon after this, we plough through the Sanctuary of Stone and Fire, because it's a big one. After that, pretty much done it all. Just a couple of little bits. There's some lums in the hub worlds as well. Want to get them. Hey, you bastard. I had an AI bro calling me a cultist because I didn't like AI art, and he said, by definition, AI art is art. I mean, the first words of the definition of art is human skill and creativity, so, you know, it's not art, it's in fact the very opposite. Oh, he's still playing Tonic Trouble. Nice. Hello, the bean. Why do you have a little blue crown next to you? L Callum B. What's that? Prime Gaming, I see. Conker's Bad Fur Day sequel when? Well, I mean, if this M rating for Rayman is everything to go by, maybe it's now. You're a Prime gamer. Gave up trying to argue with them. You know what, that's fair enough. They're not worth your time. It's not worth arguing with them. Oh, oh shit. There we go. That was a close call. The term and its definition were made by feckin' morons. Exactly. If I had to pick one word for AI, it would be slop. Robert J. Sloppenheimer. The news of PS2 being recompiled, I could see Rayman Revolution having a native PC port. Yeah, I mean, honestly, PS2 emulation is so good anyway. Rayman's Bad Hair Day. I told you in the Discord, but God, those people are so annoying. Yeah. They keep calling me bloody cultists and shit. I want to save. You know, I should save, because I didn't save, and this is why we're redoing this level. I don't think I missed any here, did I? It was all in the next bit. Maybe. We'll find out. You're using a DualSense. I'm using a Xbox Series X controller. I wouldn't touch a PS5 controller with my bare hands. Mainly because I got loads of water in mine, and now it's a fire hazard, so that's why I won't touch it with my bare hands. Why even argue with them? It's a waste of time. Exactly. Xbox Series X could be the best controller if it had gyro. Yeah. I mean, that doesn't bother me, even slightly, I'll be honest. So I'm quite happy with it as it is. I've definitely missed some lums. Did you get called a Luddite yet? Oh, I've not been called a Luddite by an AI bro. Normally just... I've been called a psychopath by an AI bro. That was pretty funny. They think that... You know, if I don't like AI art, then, you know, I'm a disgrace or something like that. But hey, you know what? Deforestation so that we can have our own hideous-looking earthworm gym animation. Sure, why not? It bothers me a lot, but other than that, I love the Xbox controller. Yeah, I'm not fussed about gyro stuff. So I personally am a big fan of the Xbox Series X controller. That was a bad idea. Did your DualSense fall in the clogger or something? I just spilt a glass of water on my table, and that's where it was. And now whenever I turn on the controller, it like constantly presses start, so the menu just... like the PlayStation home button. So the menu just spams on and off. It's quite annoying, actually. Got stuff to do, but wanted to see where you're up to, but... Anyway, see you later, Cookburn in chat. Cheers, the bean. Well, technically, exactly where I was at the beginning of the last stream, if we're going by that logic. So, you're not missing much. Oh, shit. What do I do again? Oh, yeah, there's an extra purple lum, isn't there? Need that AI bubble to burst so I can afford a PC. To afford to upgrade my PC without fee. Yeah, that's going to be tough. AI bros are psychopaths. And we're throwing the word psychopath around too easily, you know? We've got to save it for the AI bros. It's called slow-mo mode if third-party NES controllers are to be believed. Yeah, it was very funny being called a cultist for preferring it that art is made by a human than a computer. Okay, what the fuck? How have I missed 3? What? I didn't miss these last time. What? How have I missed these? Let's do the fairy glade again. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I've even got the lum collector. How did I miss that? Do you believe the Legends remakes can be 2D or 3D? 2.5D or 3D? I reckon probably 2.5D, like 3D visuals, 2D gameplay. I'm very silly. Oh man, there's achievements. Yes, indeed. In fact, it's probably time to look at them. Where's the mouse gone? There it is. Is that more like it? There we go. So these are the achievements I've got. These are the achievements I've got left, minus the Fairy Glade one. So I got most of them. Don't know what I'm doing next. Should kill the spider? No, Sanctuary of Stone and Fire. So I'm going to collect all the lums, fair enough. Break all the cages, we know this. End the level with the golden fist, that's not going to be easy. Reach the end of the Sanctuary of Stone and Fire without taking the route to the blue sphere. I feel like I can't do that without taking damage. So might not be able to do that at the same time as getting the fist. Make it past the awfully long henchman horde without... Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so we know what we're doing with this next level. So it's cleaning up what's left. I believe you're on your 3rd stream with these achievements, which seems to be much longer than Vanilla Rayman 2. Yeah, well, these achievements are tough. Oh, although you're on softcore. Yeah, well, I want to be able to have save states so I don't screw myself over. What was your reaction to the Yoshi reveal for the Super Mario Galaxy movie? I've definitely been keeping up to date. with the Mario Galaxy movie. I definitely knew that he was going to be in it. He was in the post-credit scene of the last one, wasn't he? Yo, Cork Ben, good to see you, bro. Good to see you, brother. Given the last Prince of Persia was 2.5D, I'm willing to agree since they got the same folks working on it. Yeah. I'm only missing 6 llamas and 1 cage. This should be easy enough. Hello, Clogben. What up? Rat in baked beans. I don't want to save. Actually, I do. It's going to do a quick cheeky save state. Fucking okay. Do you know what? I will. I'll save it the way the way God intends. Did you not watch the recent trailer? I'll be brutally honest with you. I did not. Yeah, no, it probably is about time I saved. Anyway, regardless of what you were meaning. No, I did not see the trailer. I've not been keeping up with it. The Cook Ben movie would be the cloggers. No, it would just be me failing to cook a pasta bake. Oh, what was going on? Oh, the bloody fire. Am I right that you get 2 fists in this one? So I don't have to keep the first one. I'm sure the Mario Galaxy movie is going to be exactly as good as the first Mario movie. Take from that what you will. Hey, 3 people on the stream on Twitch, which is fantastic, because apparently you need 3 people on average on 3 different streams in order to be a partner, or whatever it's called, an affiliate. I've been thinking about this actually. What do you think of the chances that the supposed Legends remake was slightly off and the project is a 2.5 Legends sequel? That could be it. That could be it. Yeah, because you've got to wonder what these sources are actually seeing. Oh, are they seeing the name? Are they seeing like a report that, or like an internal report that just says Rayman Legends assets dot folder or something stupid like that? Because if so, you know, they can work it out. Might be a what's it called? A Legends remake. But equally, yeah, it could be 2.5D sequel. Yeah, it is worth noting no one said 3D. All we know is that there was like 3D animators were being hired. That certainly does not confirm the gameplay will be 3D. It means very probably 2.5D, and if they're going to be remaking it, if it is a remake of Legends, right, it makes sense to do 3D visuals, 2D gameplay, because then it's the same game. You know, it's the same fun that everybody knows, but it looks completely different. What about streaming on Facebook and Kick? Absolutely not. I'm taking this as a sign of disrespect, suggesting such a thing. Could be 3D for the bosses. Yeah, but they weren't hiring anyone else. Like, they were only hiring 3D animators. So it makes me wonder. But we don't know. We know like 3 different sentences about this game. It could be anything. That is a good point, though. It could be like a continuation of Legends. If the new game was actually a Legends sequel, do you think it would have an actual plot? I don't know. I would hope so. Like, whatever happens, I'd quite like some kind of story. I mean, Rayman's never been famous for its story, but at least having some kind of overarching narrative does add to the world building. So I would hope there's something like that, whether it's a sequel or a remake or reimagining. They expect UB art won't be used for this, so 2.5D makes sense if they're using Snowdrop. Yeah, I mean, we have to consider here, right? This has probably been in development since the Mario and Rabbids Rayman DLC came out. So what's that? 3 years? 2.5 years? Origins started development in 2010 and came out in 11. Legends started development basically early 2012 and came out mid to late 2013. If it was UbiArt, they'd be done by now. This is what I'm thinking. There's no way it can be UbiArt because it's taking them too long. My assumption is they're making everything from the ground up, so all new assets. I think that's a fair assumption. Would be nice. Rayman 3 is arguably the most story-heavy game, and even that is bare bones. Yeah, exactly. Even the ones that have got more story to them, it's not anything special. But knowing that you're going to the doctor's office, knowing that Andre has his plan, knowing why you're fighting Reflux a second time, all that stuff. It's nicer than just sort of, oh, what painting am I going into now? Ah, now we're underwater. Ah, now everything is food and ice. You know what I mean? I don't think they even use UbiArt anymore. That's a good point. I don't know when they last released a UbiArt game. Did any of the older Rayman games win awards? Why did I come here? I think Rayman Legends won awards, didn't it? Origins must have won awards. Maybe not sales, but that won awards. Of course it did. Surely. I could have... Yeah, please don't spam in the chat. If someone ignores you, maybe give it a couple of minutes. If they keep the paintings, you'll cry. Yeah, me too. I'd like something a bit more linear. Because another thing with Legends... They had to delay Legends, didn't they? Yeah, they only delayed Legends because they realised releasing it as a Wii U exclusive was stupid. And would hurt the sales. And they were already upset about the sales of Origins, which is why they cancelled a 3D Legends, which was the original plan. And they were like, hey, let's make something cheaper and easier in the form of a 2D sequel. And then they were like, hey, but let's drop it on a console no one knows even exists. Very silly decision making, really, but where am I going? Must be that way. But yeah, that's why Legends got delayed. So really the bulk of the game had an even shorter development time, so there's no way it's UbiArt. But yeah, I hope they don't do the paintings. I hope it's more linear, because you 100% like the first 3 levels and suddenly you've unlocked most of the game. It was too easy. You could just zoom into the next world. And that was fun for a while, but I much prefer the Origins approach where it is level by level. That was the way I preferred Origins personally. Am I right, I can just fly now? Yeah. Reading stream chats while talking and playing games is honestly a superpower. I don't know how people do it. I did my first stream 6 months ago. It was Rayman 3. I had no idea what I was doing, and I kept reading the chat and then taking damage and all that stuff. Now, so I wouldn't call it a superpower, but it's so much easier. I'm so used to it now. Are you having a giggle? You fucking prig. Is there 2 lums up there or only 1? Oi, go away. You bastard. Highly doubt they'd be developing anything Rayman immediately after Sparks Folk DLC. My guess is development started not too long before the leaks pressured them. Yeah. It really depends. Because the leak came about because the Prince of Persia team were disbanded in favour of moving those developers to other games. And that's how that first leaked, because Tom Henderson was like, oh yeah, they've all moved over to Rayman. Interested, Rayman 2 Revolution with achievements. I'm playing on an emulator using Retro Achievements, which is this website here, and it's like fan-made achievements get added in. But yeah, I don't know. It probably was already in development a little bit before then, but you're right, probably not like too long. It was probably sometime in 2024 then, not like late 23, maybe early 24. I would think it must have been in development by the time Tom Henderson leaked it, rather than pre-production. So at the very least, it's been in development for like a year and a half. Do achievements work with PCSX2? That is, in fact, the emulator I'm using, yeah. You need to hook it up to your Retro Achievements account, which is really easy. It's just in the settings. Rayman 2 got multiple Game of the Year awards. Oh, that's not surprising at all, actually, because it is pretty much the best game. No, I'd be fascinated to know if life was different. If I was, if I made documentaries instead of YouTube videos and do the crap that I do for my actual money, then I would love. There would be nothing cooler than to make like a documentary about Ubisoft and all the Rayman stuff, the Prince of Persia stuff, the Beyond Good and Evil stuff. That would be very, very fun. I would love that. Whoa, big old chat. Jesus. Oh, what up, Frame Rater? I heard the reason Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake was scrapped is because the programming was a mess. Montreal were tasked to take over production and couldn't save it. That is interesting. Wish Ubisoft to do a remaster compilation which includes Rayman 2 Dreamcast and Rayman Revolution. What would be really cool is a collection of every version of Rayman 2 in one big thingy. So like you'd boot up the game and it says, which one do you want to play? PS1, PS2, PC, N64 and so on. That'd be cool. Oh wow, a lot of awards for for Rayman Origins. And that's valid. Rayman Origins deserves it. Am I doing the optional temple for absolutely no reason here? I could have sworn I missed a lum in the optional temple. Might be time to play Ratchet again for the millionth time. Achievements sound like fun. You'd be surprised, a lot of games have got achievements added on Retro Achievements. Alternative universe where I'm a Voodoo Vince YouTuber. Do you know what? I would be more successful. I'd have 1 million subs right now. Man, I would love to just go to the Ubisoft offices and, I don't know, just interview everyone and find out the truth about what happened with Prince of Persia. And I mean like the truth, as in not just what we've heard. Like, get the gritty details of what was said, why certain things have leaked, and so on. That'd be fun. Same with Beyond Good and Evil. I gotta know what happened there. I know the first one didn't sell well, so the initial plan for the sequel in 2004 just fell apart. Rayman 3 does have retro achievements, and they look pretty good. I think a bunch of missable ones. Does Steam not have achievements for Origins? That's a shame. But yeah, I'd love to know what happened with Prince of Persia, Beyond Good and Evil, Rayman. What I'd love to know is how Prince of Persia became Assassin's Creed. I know that they were making a game called Prince of Persia Assassins, and it was too different. You weren't playing the Prince. It was a bit darker, all that, blah, blah, blah. But I'm really fascinated to see kind of the decision-making behind why that changed. Wait, you can't do the temple without the helicopter. You can. It's just easier if you've got the helicopter thing. I'm telling you, cooking with Cork Ben. Yeah, we got to do it. You remember so little from this game. Do you mean Rayman 2 or specifically Rayman Revolution? Because I barely remember Rayman Revolution. I was about to ask, do you take video topic suggestions? I do indeed. From what I understand, the reason why Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still in production is because it's Eve's pet project. Yeah, but like, it was Michel Ancel's though. Why does he care still? You know what I mean? But yeah, I take video topic suggestions. I'm somewhat running out of ideas for Rayman related stuff anyway. So this Project Iceman that they keep mentioning, if that can hurry up, be really, really good if that was sooner rather than later, because I got to think of something to make videos about, you know. Right, this is the fist. This is the last fist, so I got to not take any damage for the... Well, I can take damage twice, which isn't a good look, considering I'm about to fight the stupid spider. You should make a video ranking all the Rayman Raving Rabbids minigames. I should. Probably won't, though. You should. Instead of me doing it, I definitely think you should, Mr. Frame Rater. Ah, it's easy. If you've got the power up, it's a lot easier. Wait, you're on TikTok? Well, I mean, technically, I have a TikTok account. I wouldn't say I'm on TikTok. Eves was also the main producer of the first Beyond Good and Evil, the only time he has done it with any Ubisoft. Really? I assumed he was just sort of credited as producer for all of them, because, well, he owns the company. Doesn't he? Is he the owner of the company, or is he just the CEO? I feel like he owns it, which is why no one's overthrown him yet. Cork Talk. Yeah, my TikToks comprise almost entirely of me just cutting up one Simpsons video and posting 30-second clips of that. And then also, someone told me to listen to a song. So I listened to the song. And it made me laugh, and I was on the toilet when I recorded it. So that's the limit of my abilities on TikTok. This section annoys me, and I realised if I was going to go for finishing this level with the Golden Fist, I should not have done the optional temple. And it's becoming abundantly clear I didn't need to anyway to get the Lum, so more fool me. This is not a Revolution add-on. This was in the original. So this is the biggest level in the game. Like the biggest level by a pretty long margin, and there's an entire optional temple, which I think, because the Sanctuary of Rock and Lava is split into two in this game, you've got the Sanctuary of Rock and Lava, and then you've got beneath the Sanctuary. I think they intended for this to be a similar deal, where there's the first part and then the second part, and then they just cancelled that idea, and threw whatever they had for the second level in as an optional bit, and that's what I think this is. This has had a facelift in Revolution. Instead of lava, the floor is now the dangerous bit of the floor. Well, some of it's lava, some of it's spikes. CEO and founder, but Beyond Good and Evil was directly produced by him. Fair enough. Among all the carnage happening at Ubisoft, it could be nice to have a more status of Ubisoft kind of video, going over the individual studios up to and maybe how all the franchises are doing. That is a good idea. I kind of want my videos to be a bit longer. My longer videos tend to reach more people. So, you know, status of Ubisoft. It'll take about 3 hours. Because they have a lot of studios. But, you know, since they've talked about these creative houses and said, like, these are the franchises in Creative House 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and with, like, Uno being in Creative House 5, it's not a bad idea. Plus, it would probably be good for me to know before I start spewing stuff about Rayman. It would probably be good if I knew which studios were doing what. So that's not a bad idea. It is a good idea. I didn't mean that. So I might do that. And if I do, I will tag you in it and credit you for the idea. Unless the video does really badly, then I'll hide your name. Hello people in chat. Hello to you. Oh, I'm not in chat actually. I'm in my office. Maybe do what Pyro is doing and make multi-hour videos. Well, I've got a 2-hour video coming. It's about Rayman 2, and the only reason I haven't finished it is because I need to explore more of Revolution to really make sure I cover everything. That part of the script is 10,000 words on its own, and I haven't even started replaying the PS1 port, so it's going to be a big one. I think it would take that long. I was thinking it'd be 45 minutes at most. Yeah, I mean, it depends how much detail I go into. Depends what... I guess on a surface level, this studio is... previously has produced stuff like this. Now we know they're working on this, or they're working as support and blah blah blah. I'd want to do like a nice visual as well. I don't know if you saw the video. Every version of Rayman 1. I did a thing in After Effects where there's like a timeline with all the different versions. If I did do a nice big video about the state of Ubisoft, it'd be quite cool to do a visual, have them all on a chart, like a spider diagram of the ones that are support studios to each other and stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. I want to have more VFX in my videos, because that's what I do. I'm a VFX man, technically. That's what I trained for, so... Why am I saving again? So it'd be nice to actually do that. You loved the Rayman 1 video. Thank you. Maybe a video discussing other games made by the same studio as Rayman. Fans of the series might create newfound interest. Yes! Well, I've been wanting to do a video about Beyond Good and Evil for a long time. Like a proper sort of... basically titled Why Beyond Good and Evil is my favourite game. Why Beyond Good and Evil is like the best game ever or whatever. And I can't go back out that way. Do you know what? Thank God I just saved. But yeah, it'd be cool if I say, hey, you like Rayman? Well, guess what? The guy that directed all of them except the third one made this game. And stuff like that. So yeah, that's not a bad idea either. They're both very good ideas. Ghost Recon, Far Cry Instincts. Those are some lesser known games. Never played Beyond Good and Evil before. I see, maybe this is what the video's for. I can show it off and I can say this is the best game ever made. If you disagree, then fair enough. And it'll all be very pleasant. Still at work, just wanted to say hi. Well, hello, Star Gamer Player. I can't believe I just did the entire optional temple thinking I had a lum to collect and I didn't. And all I ended up doing was screwing myself over with the fist. But I guess I can get the fist next time, because I need to replay the whole lot without power-ups. Which might mean I can't have the fist. God damn it. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I have to take damage to complete this anyway, because there's another achievement. Put Ubisoft's declining stock numbers in the thumbnail to get a bazillion views. Yeah. It's not a bad idea, actually. Where's Mike Pence? There he is. Have you ever played the Montpellier King Kong game? Yeah, well that was developed by Michel Ancel as well. That was his baby. If you make that video, I owe frame rate to 25% of the income. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't take video ideas. And I owe revenue. Well, I mean... Look, I ain't going to show you my my bank account, but I'm telling you, my YouTube revenue isn't exactly anything to write home about. I'll buy frame rate a pint, and then he'll owe me money. It was basically, that's how little it makes. I do this for the love of the game. I find it strange, but everything's 3D, but the plum's still a 2D sprite. It is, isn't it? That is a bit unusual. Because one of the biggest selling points of this version is that everything's a bit nicer. Everything's 3D. Okay, there's a lum here. Right. It's in this part of the level. Bugger. I'm saying to you, Hall effect or TMR joystick. I'm sorry? Why is there a magnet at the top? Oh, the magnet is... it's a lum finder, which I'm personally not a massive fan of. I know I'm actually using it now. But that's because, you know, there's only so many hours in the day. The first time I play a game, it'd be quite nice to discover things on my own. But I played this before, and I'm on a stream. There's only so many hours I want to stream for before, you know, I've got to go shopping and cook dinner and stuff. So, I just find it, this time, actually, quite nice having the magnet there, so I can find lums easier. Twitter. Is that what that says? Twitter. That was a diabolical accent. I tried to do it in a fake British accent, as if I don't already have one. Mario 64 did it with the trees. It did, but Mario 64 at least was on an N64. This has a lot of 2D sprites. The original version. How did I miss this last time? What? How the hell did I miss this? They should have made it something you get after you beat the level, or maybe... Well, you get the magnet after you rescue Clark in... what's it called? The Tomb of the Ancients. And there's only like 2 more levels after that, so you more or less get it at the end. I do think it's a bizarre thing not to get right at the end. You've never seen this level. Fair enough. I eat dirt. Yeah. This is why I had to have my appendix taken out, to be fair. Fruit of the Lum. Nice. Wow, a lot of people on YouTube and 5 people on Twitch, is that? Which is more than I was expecting, considering I made the account 2 days ago. No, I didn't. I first streamed. Oh, no, 3 people. At least it's 3. I need the average to be 3 and up in order to qualify for something. Yeah, I'm a Rayman 3 type, never played Rayman 2 though, sadly. See, the thing about Rayman is they're all so different. You can absolutely like Rayman 2 and not 3. What do you have to do here? You have to not get the blue orb. I've got to somehow do this without getting the blue orb. That's going to be fun. People are lazy to make a Twitch account. Yeah. So I got to get the orange orb and then what? Just walk to the end. So hang on, this is the blue one. Oh, it's the orange one. Okay. Maybe it's because not many people know about your Twitch. Oh yeah, I mean, I streamed on Twitch for the first time a couple of days ago. Yesterday, in fact. It's entirely because I've only just... Like, I only posted it on Twitter. I forgot to post it outside the Discord yesterday. Rayman Jaguar development MIDIs got leaked. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Whoops. Can't believe people didn't like 2. Now people in Twitter are doing hashtag Prince of Persia. Yeah, I can't... I wonder if they'll ever reverse their decision. Twitch counts views very differently to YouTube nowadays. You've got to have the tab actively opened and the stream unmuted, so sometimes it doesn't count lurkers. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I do vaguely remember hearing something about that. About them now being less accurate or something. This stream makes you want to own a PS2 again. Well, I tried to do this with actual hardware on an actual PS2, and it was such a nightmare to get running, and it looked so hideous going through my SCART to HDMI converter that, I'll be honest with you, you don't want to own a PS2. You want to have a emulator and call it a day, to be honest with you. But I get you. The PS2 era was unstoppable. It was the best. You have Twitch, but you forgot your passcode for the old email to set it up on. Fair enough. The creepy fuzz things made you crash out as a kid. Apparently they're caterpillars. You can turn off the compass with Rayman 2. Remember the orb somehow got deleted somewhere in this section where I had to replay the entire level. Oh, that's painful because this is right at the end. So, there's an achievement now for not going down the Blue Lum route. You also had difficulty getting good picture quality out of the PS2 hardware. GameCube is also a bit of a stinker, is it? You found the Twitch? Oh, nice. I imagine original Xbox isn't too bad, because I think you could output that in HD anyway, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like probably the way to... Okay. How am I supposed to do this without going up the blue route. Because this is going the blue route. I don't want to do that. Can I float here? Ah, smart. Okay. So I could just float to the end. There are lots of modern HDMI solutions for the original Xbox and they work fine. I might do that at some point. Might crack out the old Crystal Xbox and stream like Rayman M? No. Was that released on the Xbox in the UK? I don't think it was actually. Reminds me when Warner Brothers cancelled the... Oh yeah, the Batgirl movie when it was almost done. The Batgirl movie was done, if I'm not mistaken. They just... they cancelled it because they didn't think it would make any money or something. And they got a tax write-off, which is what confuses me about Prince of Persia, because I feel like they're not getting a tax write-off for that one. So I don't know what the benefit of not releasing it is, since at least they'll make some of their money back. They can't get a tax write-off for cancelling Prince of Persia, can they? Rayman M was only on Windows and PS2, so it was in Rayman Arena made it to the other one then. Made it to Xbox and GameCube, and that's the one that's really different for no reason. Caterpillars look more like precursors to Dark Plums. I did think when I first played this, well, when I first played Rayman 3, I assumed that all the Black Plums, like Andre and stuff, were other versions of them. Okay, Tomb of the Ancients, my favourite level. Looks like the UK didn't get the improved version of Rayman Arena. I'd love to call you wrong, but yeah, you're right. It is the improved version. What's really weird though is Rayman Arena on PS2 and Rayman M on PS2 are really similar, except for some reason there are just like tiny, tiny minor differences, and I don't understand why. And then the GameCube and Xbox versions, they're gutted. I don't remember the floating mine. Wasn't part of the PS1 version, was it? No. Rayman M is weird. What's your opinion on Rayman Redemption? It's a bloody good fan game. What am I doing? Retro achievements. Hey. Right. What are we looking for? What level am I on? Tomb of the Ancients. Alright. Kill the spider at the start without getting hit. Okay. Find the golden fist in the Tomb of the Ancients. Finish the level with the golden fist. That's a little unfortunate. I don't think I'm going to manage that. Love some redemption. Indeed. Rayman theme in Arena is fire though. It is. I've only played the original version and assume the newer one is better. Of what? Of Rayman M? Rayman M and Arena are almost identical, but for some reason Rayman Arena has slightly better mechanics, or like a couple of added things that just make it a bit better. And I don't know why. It bothers me. And then yeah, the GameCube and Xbox ports take out half the minigames. Like most of the modes are completely missing. It's really, really weird. Hey. Apparently I've got to do this without taking damage, but I fear that when I took damage, that counted as taking damage. Yep, that counted as taking damage. Because I took damage. That's kind of how that works. You know what? It's at the start. I can come back and do that another time. Too bad Ubisoft Bordeaux is a secondary company. It's very weird how they've got their studios set up, I think. There's a video idea, differences between Rayman Arena versions. I have been playing Rayman Arena and Rayman M and emulating all of them over the last few days. All the different ports, and I've written a good chunk of a script for that exact video. So I agree it is a good idea, because some of those changes are utterly bizarre. And people seem to like my Rayman 1 differences video. And I've spent seemingly the best part of a year writing the Rayman 2 one. So I'm hoping that one, people like that one. But yeah, certainly a Rayman M one I wasn't expecting to do, because I didn't think there were that many differences till I explored, and it turns out there are. Hey, nice. Well, if you do see it, I hope you enjoy it. The Rayman M1 will be a little while away though, because Rayman 2's got to come first. I may as well do them in order. I might have to skip Rayman 3, because that one really is quite straightforward. Rayman Origins and Legends though, there are surprising differences. I didn't realise quite how much was in the PS Vita version of Origins. So I'll definitely be doing videos on those changes. But yeah, Rayman 2 comes first, and that script is 2 hours long, based on the length of my other videos. Maybe combine Rayman M and 3. I could do Rayman 3 as its own video just for the sake of completing it, but it would be about 10 minutes. I guess the GameCube version's a bit different, and there are some notable differences in the HD port, and since I go on about handhelds in all the other ones, there are a couple of Rayman 3 handhelds that don't make a lot of sense, so I could go through them. And if it's an excuse to play Rayman 3 again. Also, since I did the Rayman 1 video, this 30th anniversary thing seems to have leaked, and if that is a Rayman 1 remaster, I've sort of, what's the word? Willed it into existence by jokingly saying, oh, I'm sure this video is going to age badly. Fully expecting Rayman 1 never to be re-released again. And then, bingo, looks like it's happening. So, yeah, thanks for that. I'll have to will Rayman 3 remastered back into existence. Do you have a Vita? I actually don't. No. If I do, I'm going to have to capture it just by emulating. I don't think I'm going to be able to... I don't know, can you plug it? It's not like a Switch where you plug it into the thing and it has a dock or anything, so I don't think that'd be very easy. When will you play Rayman Brain games? Probably not for a while, I'm sorry. I've heard something about Atari developing a Rayman 1 remake, but I think that was just a dream. We don't know exactly what they're doing, but basically Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition was rated on the Australian rating board for PS5 and Switch. Specifically PS5 and Switch. It doesn't say Switch 2. By Atari, developed and published, which is interesting. Now we don't know what it is, but people have worked out that Atari, they own, what was it called? Something Digital Eclipse, I want to say. And they have a habit of doing anniversary collections of stuff. So it's a very solid chance that this is... and this comes days after Tom Henderson mentions Project Iceman, which is apparently a celebratory anniversary release coming soon. So it seems like it's legit. It's just we don't know exactly what it entails. I'm of the opinion it has to be Rayman 1, because 30th anniversary doesn't really fit for, you know, Rayman 3. Because, well, it's not 30, is it? Obviously, Rayman 1 is 31, but that's a different issue, and we'll get to that one day. Fucking hell. I don't mean we'll get to that one day. It's, yeah. Rayman 1 is 31, God damn it. Well, I guess it's not at its 31st birthday yet, but it's the wrong year. Yeah, Digital Eclipse made Hoodlum's Revenge and Rayman Advance. Oh, that's what we're getting. We're just getting a port of Rayman Advance. It's 30.4. Nice. Anti-tunes and dark tunes are apparently in the PS1 version of Rayman 2. They are, yeah. I played the PS1 version of Rayman 2 a few years ago, so I need to replay it before I make my video. That's why I'm replaying this, to help write the script. Also because it's fun. But yeah, I am well aware that Rayman 2 PS1 just basically is a lot more of a sequel to Rayman 1 than regular Rayman 2 is, if that makes sense. There's a lot more references. I think there was the development was split up, and a lot of decisions were made. Oh, come on! A lot of decisions were made after the development had split. So the main version of Rayman 2 did things like removed the eyes from the lums and just made them regular yellow circles. But the PS1 port was still operating with having eyes on the lums and things like that. And it's evident in the demo for Rayman 2 from 1998 that leaked about a year ago, or was discovered a year ago, where a lot of the PS1 things, the things unique to the PS1 port, are still visible in that demo. And it seems to be that was around the time development split off and the PS1 port was handled by a different studio and they rolled with whatever they wanted to do, and so on. And that's why it's so different. They didn't remove the things that the other developers removed and stuff. Oh, you're number one! You're number one unemployed. Well done. I think it's just Rayman 1, given the fact it's Anniversary Edition, not Collection. Exactly. But you hope you're wrong. Man, I would kill for Rayman 1. Are you still number one? You're number 2 now. The more you talk, the more you lose the will to live. Oh no, that's me. I'm hoping it's Rayman 1, because that would just be really funny after that video if Rayman 1 is the one that gets another edition. I'm not remaking that video though. Need to will Rayman 3 back into existence. That's my only goal now for the rest of the year. Oh, I remember missing this section. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Rayman 1 in the style of Origins and Legends would be cool. It would be cool. You need to continue working on your project, but you are tired. Well, that's a shame. Right, what I don't want to do is go up the top, because that's when I messed up last time. Is Rayman Origins a remake of Rayman 1? Nah. It's like a... What? It's like a... kind of like a reboot. Is this Tomb of the Ancients? It is, yeah. Yeah, Rayman Origins is like a reboot, really. You don't like how Rayman controls in Rayman 1. It's definitely of the time, isn't it? Switching it to the UbiArt controls would be interesting, but I don't know if it would work, because the levels were built around that moveset. So now speeding through with the UbiArt gameplay isn't exactly... It's a bit weird. What the fuck? Where am I going? Yeah, it's a reimagining of the series more than anything. Yeah. Best viewers on streamboo.com removed the space. That feels like a bot. Yeah, how do we get rid of that? It's gone. Bot is gone. Can't wait to see what Rayman Redreamed will do with Clark. Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool. A Rayman 1 remake would be a unique experience, yeah. What's down here? Did I mess up by going down here last time? Hang on. I can do save states. I always forget I can just save state this. I've save stated it. I'm so clever. Yay. Oh, the cages are very cryptic in the first game. I agree. Where's the fucking... Five Nights at Ubisoft? Oh god. Yeah, you need a degree in Rayman in order to work out where the cages are. Sometimes. Or you need Ray 1 map. That's what you really need. The bot has been murdered. Whoopsie. What have I missed? What have I missed? This is ridiculous. Fuck off. There we go. Where am I going? The message from the bot is still visible. It just disappeared. Okay. They told me I couldn't put my degree in Rayman, only on my resume. Oh, you couldn't put your Rayman degree on your resume? Well, would you want to work for a place that doesn't want a Rayman degree? That's my question. I only work for people that love Rayman. The other condition is that they give me money. That's the main condition, really. But hey, it's a bonus if they like Rayman. Those jumping pirates must be unique to Revolution. Yeah, there's a lot of pirates. A lot of pirates unique to this version. Because they just wanted to add stuff to it, I guess. Have you played Gravity Rush? No, I've not. Oh, goodbye, Harper Onions. Have a good rest of your day. When is there a Ubisoft event? No idea. I think there should be a Ubisoft Forward soon. That was the most recent leak or rumour. New pirates kind of make the combat more annoying. Well, the problem is Rayman 2 is not a combat-focused game. Rayman 3 is. And that's fine, and there's a good variety of hoodlums. But Rayman 2 is not a combat game. So, Revolution adding more combat, thinking it's going to be more fun, is not the flex that they thought it was. I do like the kind of scary music in this. Did I miss the lums over here? Did I miss this whole section before? Are you... You're kidding. You're absolutely kidding. Gosh dang it, man. Rest in peace, Prince of Persia. Oy, oy. After this, I think that's all the levels. Or maybe I've got to do the Echoing Caves again? I think maybe there's some lums I missed there. And then I think that's all the levels, so I should have all the cages and then just a couple more lums in, like, the Minosaurus plains and stuff. Bastard zombie chickens. You used to really like the fighting in Rayman 2. Fair play. I mean, that's, you know, everyone's different. I was never a fan, but I'm glad people do enjoy it, because it's there, so it should be enjoyed. But, yeah, I was never... You're right, it does make it feel more unique when there's not as many encounters. I agree there. I guess it's kind of why I like Rayman 3 so much, because the combat in Rayman 3, you kind of have to defeat every hoodlum in order to even progress. So I like that they all feel important. Oh, there's still one more familiar spirit to get. Where was it? I thought I got them all. I must be wrong. Lying through my teeth. You need to set your category on Twitch to the game, so when you're I bloody did. So when I set up the stream, it asked me, "Oh, what game are you playing?" I put it in, and it ticked it. I did it. And I ticked it, and it didn't save. That's really annoying. I blame Zuckerberg for that. But I set it up. Yeah, I pressed confirm. I set it up through Stream Elements, or whatever it's called. Or Streamlabs. You... cunt. Blame Bezos, not Zuck. Well, I'll blame them both. What? That's actually really fucking annoying. This wouldn't happen if my game had saved. I did it through OBS, but like it with the Stream Elements or SE Live plugin. So it does it through them. So I'm streaming to them, and then they're shooting it from their servers to YouTube and Twitch. And the only thing I can't do is set up a thumbnail on YouTube. But apparently, despite it being an option, it won't let me say what game I'm playing on Twitch. Can I change it once I've started? Because that'd be pretty useful if I could. I can. I might do that now. Edit. Well, there you go. I think mods can do it too, potentially. I'll make you a mod. Gee whiz. Alright, do I put Rayman Revolution or Rayman 2? I'm going to go Rayman 2 for the simple reason is it's got way more people following it. You're not pushing, just say, hey, yeah, you can be a mod, it's fine. Just work out how to do it. Manage suspicious user? No, I think not. I can't block you. Invite? No, I don't want to... No. Oh, there you go, I've modded you. Does that work? Can you do things? I am Confucian. Oh yeah, you got a little sword next to you. Well, hey, that's what we call technological prowess. Rayman Revolution. Fair enough. I reckon the plan is for this stream, which I'm going to finish in about 6 o'clock. I want to finish this level. I think the Echoing Caves, there's some lums there. Then they should all be done. So then I can breeze through the bio to get the lum that I missed earlier. And well, the one that I got yesterday and have since lost. And then the mini game. What's the mini game? The Ray type challenge or whatever it is. I'll do that. And then tomorrow I will not be streaming. You gotta go. I make you a mod and you leave immediately. I understand. Did you restart from the beginning? I just did a clip here. Uh-oh. Well, I did a shit, so it's fair enough. And I didn't restart from the beginning. So yesterday, I went to do the final boss fight, and I forgot to save beforehand, and it doesn't let you go back to where you were, and it doesn't save. So I unfortunately lost the progress I made yesterday. But luckily, not all of it matters, just some of it. So I've only had to replay 3 levels. Which isn't too bad, and they weren't long ones. I did one off stream, one of them on stream, and then the other one I've still got to do. But I know where the lum is for that one, so I got it yesterday. I just did a clip here. What kind of clip? As in, like, you made a YouTube clip or you clipped Rayman. It's remarkable how much easier it is if you just have the confidence to go somewhere. As soon as you're looking and you're worried about falling in. Oh, the achievements were saved. Yeah. Ooh, you clipped on Twitch. Delicious. Oh, fuck. Okay, good. Right, this is where I got to last time, I think. Or not. Wherever the stupid spider is. I'm just not gonna fight the spider this time. I'm gonna run away. That feels like the most sensible move. Fucking... Fuck you, Mr. Spider. Now, the only reason I redid this section was on the off chance that the massive... Not massive, the golden fist was there. And do you know what? It wasn't, so I completely wasted my time redoing that bit. Where's the golden fist? There's a golden fist in this level. And I didn't get it last time, because there's an achievement for getting it. And I didn't get it last time. So not only did I not finish with it, I didn't even find it. And I assumed it would be in that section where all the lums were, because that's clearly a bit that I didn't go to. So now I'm baffled. This level has got a couple of weird offshoots that I don't really know where they are. Or like what they are, if that makes sense. Oh yeah. Just use Raymap. Ah, not while I'm streaming. Golden Fist is in the area with the flying barrel. Are you kidding me? Really? Might be a reward for killing the spider. Nah. Did I really miss the Golden Fist already? I don't like this level. I don't want to replay it. This is the worst level in the whole game. Oh, I like how the music's gone. That's fun. That's really awkward. Why is there no music? I understand that it takes away some of the music on replays because like it's certain environmental or like scripted music, but this is just awkward and weird. I don't understand. What's through here? Oh, that was a chest, wasn't it? At least you don't have to rescue the Glowbox kids again. I do. Not in this. I have to replay it and I have to make sure I do it without taking damage or something. Which is really dumb-zell Washington. There's no Golden Fist in here, is there? I really have missed it, for God's sake. What's through here? I don't remember this room. Oh, it's the one with the chest. Oh, I can't believe I've missed this stupid thingy again. Okay. Ay. Okay. Let's have a look at the achievements. I got the 1000th lum already. Although admittedly I did miss that section. Did I refresh that? Yeah. So, land in the lonely boat. Oh god, beneath the sanctuary. I forgot about that. I reckon. Collect all the lums in the precipice. Collect all the lums in the echoing cave. Ah, right. Break all the cages in beneath the sanctuary. So, collect all the lums, break all the cages, land on the lonely boat, and reach the end a second time. Okay, we'll do beneath the sanctuary. What's blood on your hands achievement? You're the only one streaming Rayman 2 right now. It's disappointing, isn't it? Is the Tomb of the Ancients Easter egg in this version of the game? I thought it was only in the Dreamcast one. Where's blood on your hands? Reach it with the golden fist. Damn, that's really annoying. Ah, okay. Right. Oh, beneath the sanctuary. Bang on the money, mate. I'm not a fan of the music having just simply stopped. That is weird. Do I want to save the game? Probably safer if I do. God, 9.5 hours and we've nearly 100%ed it. That's pretty good. Right, where's the lonely boat? I've never heard of there being a lonely boat in the first section of this level. Which isn't beneath the sanctuary, even slightly. It's the sanctuary. And they call it beneath the sanctuary because Revolution doesn't know what game it is. But hey, we ain't gonna complain. Well, I might. I think this level's massively underrated as well, to be fair. This is a good one. I hate these bloody zombie chickens. Pulled it off in the N64 version of the game a few years ago. What, landing on the boat? The lonely boat. I still don't even know what it is. Where is it? I know it's in the first section of the level. But that's as much as I know. Ah, you bastard. Where's the last cage as well? Shit. I didn't know there was another cage here. Well, I mean, I knew I missed one, but I don't know where it is, because I don't know. Normally I can do this level like the back of my hand. Or I know this level like the back of my hand. Lonely boat. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's easy enough. Oh, you found the Tomb of the Ancients Easter egg, I get you. Yay, Rubber Dinghy Rapids. Okay. Where is the cage? Let's have a look over here. Never been on this bit before. I'm sure there's no cage here, but it's interesting. Let's have a look. Huh? Maybe there is. I have no recollection of this bit. Is this where you're meant to go? Oh! Whoops! I didn't realise you were meant to go that way. Oh, I don't have to do the stupid fight against the stupid thingy. Okay, good. I've not heard anyone screaming for help. Hey, but I have shut the window, so I wouldn't, would I? The Tomb of the Ancients Easter egg, I could have sworn was only in the Dreamcast version. How do you do it? You've got to press certain buttons, right? It opens a little hatch to climb up. I feel like. I can't remember. Could be wrong. Oh, there's not even any here. Where am I? Did I miss an entire section where there would be lums? I don't understand how the hell I missed that. Yes. Oh, apparently I did. Okay. There's no sub-levels in this one. Like, no big secret hidden things. Ah, I forgot I can just float in this one again. Oh, I probably could have done this without the thingy, couldn't I? I could just float everywhere. Here we go. Ah, see, that's why they change it to tentacles instead of fire. So you can't cheese the game. That's how they get you. Whoa. It's okay, you can do this the purist way. Oh, what did you call me? I want to do it. Why is it so... What? What? Where's the stupid cage? I'm so confused. I guess I'll just float this way then. Is there a cage in there? Probably not. Okay. I forgot it makes such a bigger explosion than in Rayman 2. Regular Rayman 2. Regular. Oh, I didn't finish my coffee. I heard a cage. Okay. The Legend of Cage 2, only on Nintendo DS. Can I fly? I can't fly up. That's a bit wanky. But alright. I will go around that way. Whoa! What's wrong with being a purist? Nothing's wrong with being a purist. Sounds like penis, but that's a different issue. Oh. Where's it pointing? So I looked up the Tomb of the Ancients Easter egg. It's in every version, but it's inaccessible in 3D. Oh, do you mean the one, like the thousandth Lum one? That was a tough sentence to get out of my mouth. Yeah, the thousandth Lum is not properly doable in the 3DS port because I can't remember the reason now. My brain's not working even slightly. Yeah, it glitches out when you try and do it in the 3DS port. Yeah, the bonfire with characters playing music. I could have sworn that wasn't in any version outside of the Dreamcast port. I'm very surprised. What a... No, that's not right. Play Jeff. Who's Jeff? What's Jeff got to do with it? How do I get over there? Ah, god damn it. Does anyone know how to get over there? The cobwebs don't work. Yeah, they the springboard doesn't shoot you up in the Dreamcast one. Oh, they removed the cheat. That's wanky. Right. How in God's name? Does anyone know? Am I doing this wrong? This is puzzling. How do you get there? Because I know there's lums over there. I can see them. You get there by not being bad. That's very helpful. Break the cage. What cage? Where's the cage? I can hear the cage, but I can't see the cage. It's not down here, is it? Wow, what? This is ridiculous. I'm going to have to Google this. You play on the controller or keyboard? Controller. Breaking cage. Well, it would be nice to if I knew where it was. Ah, I can hear it. Well, I could hear it earlier. But now I can't, which means I've missed it, which means it's down here, isn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you know what? I hate this stupid game. And I hate everything about Rayman. And that's it. That's all there is to it. This game is stupid, so am I. Goodbye. That is bloody ridiculous. No, not here. I don't want to go back in there. Oh, man. I can't believe it was that... Okay. Well, I'm back. I got a beer. That was unbelievable that happened. That has annoyed me beyond compare. You could use a beer. See, you get it. Case in point. What am I doing? I'll tell you what I'm doing. Not very well. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. I also bashed my knee coming up the stairs, so now this beer is serving more as a... What's the word? Not a laxative. Painkiller. Painkiller. Anesthetic. So dilly dilly. Enjoy that Heineken. It's a Coors Light, sadly. I wish it was Heineken. I'd be in a better mood if I had Heineken. Take a deep breath and grip your controller firmly. It's a very interesting order. Moving on to harder liquor after the bath I'm in. Sploosh. Liquor. Hardly know her. Right. They're down here, aren't they? There we go. There we go. Now all I got to do is get to the end. And that's going to be really easy because I could just fly. Oh, that was That took way too long to do something very simple, which was break a cage. I think that's every cage now. That's every cage. So after this, we can play the mini game and find out what the hell a Rayman type or Ray type challenge is. Because I'm still not fully sure what the hell a Ray type challenge is. So we will find that one out. I assume I'm nearly at the end of this level. They're coming out of nowhere. Go away. Yeah, there we go. Delicious. How's everyone's week treating them? Is it good, bad, ugly? Let's have a look at the achievements now. Should have got 4. Cool, right. Finish Lee's Ray type challenge. What does that mean? Let's find out. I don't know where her thingy is. That's the magic well. We don't want to go there. So Lee's steel, whatever it is, or her house is down here. I'm not a massive fan of the open world in this this version, but hey, it's an interesting inclusion. I'll give him that. This has got to be her house, right?
Well done, Rayman. You freed enough familiar spirits. I can open a new door for you.
I have no recollection of the Ray type challenge, but for some reason its picture is Fouch. It's a mini game for sure, but I just don't know what it is. The week so far has been pretty good, going to the gym and learning how to play Ocarina in my free time. Nice! The Ocarina of free time. Oh, really? So it's not a good mini game. Actually, this is pretty good. This is alright, I like this. Oh, this is fine. Whoops. Oh, this is... Oh, yeah, this is... I like this. This'll do. Not very good at it, but hey, this is interesting and... Fucking hell. Have a look at yourself. How do you get all 20 lumps? Do I have had to have done this perfectly, or do I just have to survive? Because I don't know if I can do this perfectly. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is alright. I like this one. I'm really surprised that this is what the Ray type challenge is. Oh! You haven't collected all the lums. Since when have lums had a Z in them? What's all that about? Lums doesn't have a Z in it. It's lums with an S. Surely. It's always been that. It's like that time in the Rayman Origins manual. It says it's supposed to be pronounced looms, which isn't true. Could blame Michelle and Cell. Fucking hell. Blame Michelle and Cell for that one. It loops pretty soon. Do I have to... What I don't want to do is do a third Fouch one, because that looked pretty hard. So if I can get all of these perfectly, so I don't need to... Because I think I can get 10 lums before each boss fight, if it loops. I don't want it to loop. Fucking... Never mind then. Ah, no, we're cooked, we're cooked. Is there an achievement for beating the high score? Is an achievement for completing it, so I think I have to get all the red lums. I'm assuming that's what the completion requirement is, or at least get to a point where it says I've done it. Basically, I just keep doing it till it says I've got the achievement. That seems to be the safest bet. It's a shame you can't hold the button to shoot. You gotta rapidly press it. Here we go. It's the big bastard. Bloody hell. He barely takes any damage. What? Whoa! Oh, this was the letters game. So this happens in the credits of the other versions, doesn't it? Can I ask what kind of achievements we're talking about? If you go on Retro Achievements, that is a website, Retro Achievements, you will find a bunch of achievements for, funnily enough, for retro games, including Rayman Revolution, Rayman 3, Rayman, well, lots of Rayman games. That's what these are, and I'm playing it on an emulator, and that's how I unlock them. Yeah, you play as the letter E in the credits of the N64 PC and other versions. And that's what this minigame is. That's so weird. Because I remember looking this up just the other day about how it's not included in the PS2 version normally, because it's technically a different minigame. Yeah, I did the one in the Iron Mountains, where you got to just press jump or attack like 15 times and it unlocks Pong, of all games. Retro Achievements is great. It's got achievements for like SNES games and everything. This guy. Bloody Fouch. I do wish Umber was an actual boss fight instead of just some bloke, you know? Because the Fouch boss fight was pretty fun. I don't care so much for the Axel one, and I don't like the Grolem 13 one. But I think the Fouch one was good fun. I kind of wish there was more. And Ubisoft knew the Fouch one was good because they reused it as the final level in Donald Duck Going Quackers, which was a Dreamcast game in the same engine as Rayman 2, and it plays exactly like Rayman. It's Rayman 2, but Donald Duck for some reason. I nearly said Donald Trump. Ooh. Do I get an extra health point for that? Why did I... Yeah, you gotta... It loops. How the hell am I gonna do this without taking more damage? Ah, see, that's annoying. They come at the bottom. Axel's not an enemy. He's a parkour challenge, a platforming challenge. At least he's something you can get wrong. Like he can attack you. Umber, he's literally just part of the level, and that annoys me. Fouch is a good boss fight though. Oh, I didn't get the fucking... Yeah, the Donald Duck game, he is a reskin of Fouch, and that's so weird. Yes. Okay, I have to beat this Fouch fight one more time, because it's going to be now, yeah. I hope he plays exactly the same, because I can't deal with it if he's going to be any harder. I will take damage at least once, and I can't do that. Now if I go here... Grolem 13 is a crappy boss fight, but yeah, I will give you that. I much prefer that it's a boss fight for the mask rather than just some kid having found it in the mines. And I like that the kids give you the rain mask as well. That's way better in this version. I think that makes way more sense. I don't like that you have to have it as a power-up, but I also like that you don't have to wait for Glowbox. So, swings and roundabouts, really. It's the same time without fail. Okay. Same every time without fail, sorry. Okay. All I got to do is get 4 more. I can do this. I can do this. It's going to be the one with these, yeah. I can skip that. No, I can't. I got that one. Yes. Is it going to be the big purple circle one? Oh, no, it's that one. That's alright. Yeah. 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 Yes! Okay, I heard it pop. I heard it pop. I guess we just keep going till I take damage now. Because I know it's going to be soon. Oh, now I'm doing it. Easy. I'm getting all... I'd have 24 now. I'd have 25 lums. Yeah, okay. I'm done. That's actually just not that fun. Twitch chat is dead. Yeah. Very solid chance you're the only person watching on Twitch. 3 people. One of them's got to be me because I've got it open. Well, we did that. Right. What's left? Collect 1,000 lums. I know. Let's get the lums in the open world. That feels like a good next step. Didn't they add dialogue or explain why he's fodder? Very possibly, but I don't know. I can't remember. What I'd like is a Rayman 2 remake that gives him a real boss fight. Oh man, someone's trying to argue with me on Twitter about AI art, which is so fun. I love it when people argue with me about that. So there's lums back here. How do I break through here? Do I bring a walking shell down? No. Oh no, it's up there. The lums are up here. Why? Where? What? Near the hot air? Really? Surely not. Where does it think there's lums? Not down here. What? Oh my god, there's a lum there. Boo, AI art sucks. Exactly, it's not even art. I always wondered why they cut the ninja robots. Were they some kind of mini bosses? Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the ninja ones though. The ninja robots piss me off, so I'm kind of glad they're not there. Right, where was it? Where was the lum? There's the lum. So there's one more in the Rainbow Creek, but it won't show me where. Which means I must be in a different room. But I don't know how to get to that. It must be... Oh, it's the magic well. It must be down here. So it wasn't... There wasn't a thing through here. Why was I trying to look? It must be down this way. Yeah, the other lum's got to be here, right? Is one of the achievements called Yahoo? I don't want to look through all of these for one that's called Yahoo, but almost definitely. Am I really going to check? Probably not, to be honest with you. Yahoo.com, collect all the lums on the prison ship. There we go. There it is. The people who claim to be an artist only make AI are the biggest frauds. I don't know how you don't feel bad making AI images. Don't you feel like a fraud? Like when I make something, I feel proud of myself for having made it. How do you not feel like a fraudster and like feel like you've got imposter syndrome, you know? Why is it called that? What, Yahoo.com? Probably because it's the last level where you're getting lums. So he said Yahoo a bunch of times. Because he says it when you collect them all. But I knew it was here. Like that. Okay, right. Now I want to get the ones in the Minisaurus Plain. That's the next step. I like the zombie pirates, they're cool. Zombie robot pirates. I mean, there's like the 3 coolest things. Oh. Ben, what do you have to say about Yves Guillemot? Don't like him. Don't think he's a good CEO. He treats his staff badly from everything I've heard. Some loser tried to compare people who use AI to Jewish people in 1940s Germany. What? That's really, really weird. So what? The people that use AI are playing a victim card, thinking that they're oppressed because no one likes them, when in actual fact, they're... What's the best way to put it? Stealing other people's stuff, destroying the environment, and claiming it for themselves. Ridiculous. This needs a re-release. So many good memories of this version. Yeah. A big collection of all the Rayman 2 versions would be so cool. Gee whiz.
There are no more masks here, but there's still some lums.
Oh, there's still some lums left. Thanks, Tinsy. Yeah, bastard. Right. There are some lums here. No one needs AI to make art. So funny. I saw someone say AI helps people who can't make art finally make art. No, it doesn't. It prevents people from learning for themselves. They're not making anything. A computer's making something. I can say to a computer, hey, I want a picture of Rayman, except he's red and he's got 5 sprigs of hair and his feet are green and massive and he's got socks as well. Doesn't mean I've made it. Sure, I've had an idea, but creativity isn't an idea. The draw distance is diabolical when searching for lums. How many versions were there of 2? 5. There are 13 different ports of Rayman 2. 4 distinct versions. 5. You'd call it 5 though, like just in general. I think there was some underwater that I just missed. So we're going back. I'm sure there are some in this room as well though. Oh! The Fairy Glade! Whoops. There are 13 different times that Rayman 2 was released. It's nothing compared to Rayman 1. A lot of times. Rayman 1 came out many, many, many times. You can play it on every console known to man, pretty much. AI bros are the same people who would pay artists in exposure for their shitty... Yeah, exactly. They don't actually care. It's disrespectful. Pay people for your thumbnails. Don't AI generate them. That's how I roll. You always 100% complete it. Nice. It's a good, fantastic game. Rayman 2 is just phenomenal. God, sorry, I'm burping like crazy. Sad to see that Michel Ancel is an AI bro. It is. He's an unfortunate fella. I've seen a Twitter post of an AI bro going, you don't know how hard it is to write prompts all day. That's so depressing that they think that's difficult. Well, not depressing. Frankly, I don't actually care. They got problems. Hang on, am I missing one? I'm missing one. Where's the other section? It's the one with... I don't know. So, Rayman came out Sorry, Rayman 2 came out on N64 and PC. So that's 2. Then Dreamcast 3, PS1 4, PS2 5, DS 6, 3DS 7, iOS 8, Game Boy Color 9, and then the PS1 port was put on on PS3, PSP, and PS Vita, so that bumps it up to 12. And then Rayman 2 Revolution was ported to the PS3 as well, so that makes 13. Do I make videos about Tonic Trouble? I should do. I never have made a Tonic Trouble video, but I do want to. I mean to. You got off work, you've been playing Rayman 2 for the first time this week via Redemption, really enjoying it. Thanks for streaming me through the stream. Oh, that's awesome. You've started playing it because of this. Nice. Well, I hope you are enjoying it, which you've just said you are, so that's good. Favourite level so far is the Stone and Fire Temple. Oh yeah, the Stone and Fire Temple is fantastic. My favourite thing about the game is the atmosphere and stakes compared to its contemporaries. It does feel like a big, grand, dangerous adventure, you know?
To a magical world where you can increase your power.
Meant Revolution. Oh yeah, I know what you meant. I always get Redemption and Revolution mixed up. Is Michel Ancel actually fully pro AI? Yeah, if you look on his Instagram, he's posting AI all the time.
Remember this.
We'll be watching the Tonic Trouble stuff for sure. I might stream Tonic Trouble. Now it's on N64, or N64 thing on the Switch. I might stream it.
Go near one of my magic stones.
Thanks, Fairy. Whoa, 47 people watching on YouTube. Thank you all for joining. Hope you're all having a good Wednesday evening. What achievements are left? Let's have a look. Kill the spider at the start of the canopy. Okay. That seems doable. I mean, all of it's doable. Well, I'm not going to not do any of it, but seems easy. Oh, wow, there is a delay on YouTube and on Twitch. Good lord. I've got them both open. It's more like 20-second delay. You're doing retro achievements for this game. Currently stuck on the Space Invaders bit without taking any damage. It's crazy. I hate that bit. The Space Invaders part is the worst part of Rayman Revolution anyway. Doing that without damage is just not fair. Because it's so long. Oops, I'm only doing this with one hand. Why did I come back here? I'm looking for the Teensies. What would be really cool is like a massive open world Rayman where it's every Rayman game all in one. And as you go to different sections, the graphics change. Oh, I'll get that. Tonic Trouble feels like they wanted to make Rayman but weren't sure yet how. I'm pretty sure that's what Tonic Trouble is, isn't it? Wasn't Tonic Trouble like the test game for the engine they made for Rayman 2? I'm pretty sure that's how that went down. And so it pretty much is Rayman 2. Or like the beta for Rayman 2, even though it came out afterwards, I think, or like the same year. It was almost like a proof of concept. A lot of the Revolution exclusive editions so far, I can see why you prefer the original, because they do feel shoehorned in and incohesive. But I can still, yeah, this is the thing, right? It's still Rayman 2, so it's still a fantastic game. It's just Rayman 2 without all of the Revolution stuff is even better, because there's nothing bad in it. Whereas Revolution is all the same stuff, plus some crappy stuff. So it's a little bit worse because the crappy stuff's unavoidable, and it just brings down the overall average. But it's still, like you say, fantastic game underneath. How exactly would an open world Rayman work? Probably not very well, to be honest. Question, as someone new to the game, I'm at like stage 7 in Revolution now, and I still have unlocked 0 abilities for the backtracking. Is that normal? Have you done the pirate mines yet? Where you got to rescue the kids? Oh, the creator of Earthworm Jim's such a dickhole. He's not just pro AI, he's like deliberately antagonistic. I'm pretty sure he hates trans folk as well. So, bad bloke all round, really. You get the rain dance from the pirate mines. I don't think you get any backtracking stuff though from the Tinsy shop. The rain dance is a big one, and then after the Sanctuary of Rock and Lava, so the third mask, you get another power. I think those are the only 2 powers you need, if I'm not mistaken. Although having a tougher shot is quite useful, so you get that from the Tinsy shop. Is Doug AI? Very AI. He's been posting AI Earthworm Jim stuff all the time. Oh, the power-up that lights torches. Isn't that the one you get from Glowbox, though? Oh, yeah, yeah, fair enough. Glowbox lets you charge your attack, doesn't he? And then the other one turns it orange. When you get past the Tomb of the Ancients, you get the little magnet that I've got. That'll help you. But that's part of the magic of Rayman 2, is looking for the lums for the first time. Oh, are you kidding me? Part of the magic is finding the lums for the first time. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I was not prepared to do that all over again. That was annoying. Oh, maybe I could have died. I don't think I get a checkpoint, actually. Yeah, you need to light up the torch. You need to light up torches in the Echoing Caves anyway, don't you? Or the Precipice. Whichever one's got the shooting. The shell sections are cool. I love the shell section in Stone and Fire. It's really hard, but I love it.
Here, but there's still some lumps.
There's still some lums.
There are no more maps.
I can't believe I'm doing it, but we're doing the Fairy Glade again. And then I might call it for the day, because I got stuff I got to do. Like shopping. Man, people just love AI. It's crazy. Weird. Right. Is the top of the world in Revolution? Yes and no. So all of the top of the world is there. Ask AI to make Rayman 4. It's all there. So the chair section is one of the mini games for Lee the Fairy's mini games. So that's there, and then the bit at the end where you do the storeroom level. That is at the end of the precipice, I think, or the echoing caves. Might be the echoing caves. One of them. Those two are completely Frankensteined anyway, so it's just, you know, whichever one. I kind of count them together anyway. There should be semi-open world in Raving Rabbids Reborrowed. Oh, that'd be cool. You've had artists sell you AI art before. Oof. I just don't understand. Like, oh, they're like, oh, this looks so good. No, it doesn't. It looks awful. Okay, I'll admit, it's very impressive what the technology can do. Of course it is. But it doesn't look good. And I'd rather something that looks a little bit worse, but I know someone spent time and effort and put themselves into it, you know, than they just typed in a prompt. I can type in a prompt. I can say, hey, AI, make something nice for me. And it'll still look like poo. You know, it's no point. Okay, so there's lums here in this level. The way you say it, it's like some levels end up overlapping. In Rayman Revolution, yeah, they kind of take different segments from different levels and not overlap them, but just swap them around. Frankensteining them. Everything these days is just one grift to another. Oh my god, you got the pirate face glitch. That means that's the anti-piracy thing. So you had the anti-piracy thing glitch out on you and tell you couldn't play the game. That's a shame. What? I've done this section. Did I miss some lums in the secret bit? How did I do that? Oh my god, I did. I forgot there were 3 lums in here. You bought the game on GOG. Hell yeah. Ugh. How many lums have I got left? 3! 3 more lums in the whole game. So close, yet so far. It was a legit box, a legit copy, and you still got the piracy glitch. Anti-piracy methods back in the day were crazy because they just didn't really work. I remember, what was it, for The Sims 3 or 4, there was an anti-piracy measure where, where, you know the sensor bar when the sim has a shower or takes a piss? I think a pirated copy of The Sims 3 or 4, when they have a pee, the sensor bar just starts growing and it never stops until the whole screen is censored. And they did that so people would go on the support page and say, yo, what's going on with my copy of The Sims? Everything is censored. And the support people on the website could just go, haha, fuck you, you should pay for our game. And that's how they caught pirates, which I think is pretty funny. Are you going to get the glitched 1000th lum? I think that's... I've already got them. In Rayman Revolution, you can get the 1000 lums. Like, there's no, like, hidden 1000th lum. You just get them anyway. It's only in the 3DS port that the 1000th lum is glitched. In the others, it's a secret. And it doesn't actually count towards your total. But in the 3DS version, you can't actually get it. In this version, you get it already. It's, you actually can't avoid it, I don't think. I think you automatically get the 1000th, which is really stupid. Anti-piracy methods are really funny. Because they're not just there to stop the player from playing, but they troll them as well. I think there was one game, I don't know what it was, it may have been like SimCity or something like that, or Stronghold, like a city builder kind of game, that just made everyone revolt or made everyone like really tired, so they wouldn't do anything. So you could build the city and you could technically still play, but no one would do anything. So you basically couldn't play it. Is Rayman going to be in the next Rayman game? You know, you'd hope so, but we can't be sure. Is the 3DS one worse than the DS one? I'm of the opinion that it is. Some people would say not, but I think it's worse. Personally. It's buggier. And that's the only real difference. I mean, the 3D stuff is crap anyway. It was the 3DS. No one used the 3D stuff anyway. So it's not really a benefit to the 3D version. I think it was Sonic 3 that would show Sonic with a creepy face staring at you with scary music. Imagine you're just a kid and you think you've got a legit copy and someone pirated it for you, and then they permanently torment your brain with scary Sonic. It should be like the Scary Maze game. Or whatever it was called. Just do a jump scare of that if you pirate a game. There we go. I always forget how long the... Well, I don't. I know how long the Fairy Glade is. It's annoying how long the Fairy Glade is. With Sonic CD, that sounds about right. Problem with open world games is that you scale it too big, there's nothing to do in short range. Well, this was a philosophy that I think the Witcher developers, CD Projekt Red, came up with. I think it's like the 15-second rule or something, in that a player should not be allowed to walk for more than 15 seconds without something interesting to do or without something interesting happening. And that was kind of the philosophy they took into designing their open world. And it made The Witcher 3's open world, to give them complete and utter credit, made it a lot more interesting because there was obviously more to do. You know, you walk for 15 seconds and there is something to do. I think 15 seconds might be a bit ambitious, but you get what I mean. But looking for a dumb as hell video titled Rayman from 2007. It's a slideshow Rayman clip art. Nice. How many lums left? 3. Did you have any kind of theories as a kid as to what kind of animal Rayman was? I thought he was a rabbit. And I always assumed Rayman Raving Rabbids, it would, like, that they were like deformed versions of Rayman. But apparently, they're not. He's just not a rabbit. Even though that's not his hair, that's his ears. Whatever they say. How do you make a Rayman game with something interesting happening every 15 seconds? You just play Rayman 3. There's no way this is his hair. This is absolutely his ears. I'm so sure of it. Even Murphy makes reference to it. He calls it his hair. He's like, make a chopper of your hair. But then he calls it his ears another time. Also, if these aren't his ears, then what are his ears? Where are they? That's my question. That's true. The lum is uncollectible, actually, normally. You were 6 years old when the Rabbids took over the franchise. Me too. You thought Rayman was their farmhand. Wow. I just remember playing Raving Rabbids 1 on the Wii, going through hours of those fucking minigames, being so sure that the game in the trailer would open up. You know, where you punch the Rabbids with the Wiimote? I was so sure that was going to happen. I was desperate for it to happen, and it never did. It's not his hair. It's got to be his ears. Because he's a rabbit. I mean, he's a Ray. And he's a man. Like, that's the truth here, isn't it? Can I not get to a different one? Oh, I'm here to pirate. Fair enough. Oh, it worked. Okay, cool. I'd like to see a Rayman Trilogy remake where every game plays like Rayman 3. Oh god, that would be perfect. Because Rayman 3 was so good. Thought Rayman was a kind of potato. A TV Party on the DS. I never had TV Party on the DS. I've got it, but I've not played it yet. I'm halfway through Raving Rabbids 1 on the DS. You know, the one that's actually a 2D platformer? Yeah, it's not good. People will tell you it's good. Because it's a 2D platformer instead of a mini-game game. Except every single level is then cursed with that awful touchscreen minigame at the end. And the levels are not actually good, and it controls like garbage. So it's not good. Don't want to save the game. No.
There's nothing left to do here. Take the shining door.
Take the shining door? Oh no. The DS Rabbids game is boring and bad. Yeah, it's not good, is it? Right. What have we got left to do? I think... Let's take out the spider and the canopy and then I'm calling it for today. When do you think they're going to reveal what the Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition is? I don't know. So Tom Henderson said it was soon. And I've been wondering, what does he mean by soon? You know, is it tomorrow? Is it December? Because I would say December is still soon for a project we didn't know about. So, I don't know. I'd like to think it's soon, but I really... not sure. I had a Rayman 2.5D platform on the DS. Mental flashbacks of pushing block. Yeah, you had Raving Rabbids on the DS. It was awful. Rayman might be a donkey or a mule. Because it's funny. Fair enough. It would be pretty good. Oh shit. Whoops. Wow, a lot of people are watching on YouTube. And 4 people on Twitch. Nice. It's 50 people. It's more than I normally get, so thank you all. Ubisoft Forward 40th anniversary should be on the 28th of March. Why on the 28th of March? Is that the day they became a company? There should be a Nintendo Direct next month. There's a Nintendo Direct next week, isn't there? Thursday next week? I want to say it's Thursday next week, but I could be wrong. Wait, whoa. Hey, whoa. Fuck you. There we go. I really enjoyed what I caught of this stream and last. Shame I was at work all day. Hopefully I'll catch a finale. Yeah, man. I mean, the first one I did was 8 hours, so it's gonna be long. Well, the next stream should be pretty quick. So my plan is to finish off. Hang on. I'm gonna save state that. Definitely. So I've got. What have we got left? I have saved now. What are your thoughts on the value of 2D versus 3D games, whether or not they should cost the same? If the game is good, then it's good. That's all I care about. Right, so there's a couple of missable ones. I've got to redo the... Precipice and the Echoing Caves, and then replay the game. And the prison ship. With that in mind, I think we're done today. But yeah, this was fun. Thank you all for joining. Love you all. Merry Christmas. Have a good rest of your day, good rest of your week. Play Rayman if you get the chance. Keep up to date with Rayman news and all that garbo. So, goodbye, innit? What else do I do at the end of streams? I forget.